welcome back to the Dr. Balmer channel. Now, um, this video is basically the entire CAD process from the other video, the number 0, the very first one on the 3D print of the day, the Songmix hook. So this video is like a complementary video to that one because in that video um, I basically had a time lapse of the 3D CAD changes that I made myself to the original 3D model that I fetched from Printables. Um, so I thought it would be a good idea to split the videos up for those who would like to see exactly what changes I did and how I did them, and for those of you who only want the time lapse and not spending too much time in the 3D CAD, well, 3D builder software, which is a very basic 3D modeling software. Maybe CAD is a bit too optimistic for that application. But since I'm a newbie, I'm using the 3D builder, since it's easy to, you know, start with and uh, take your first steps, as I found it, for especially modifying um, existing 3D models, like changing some sizes, cutting and pasting, and stuff like that. So yeah, so here we'll follow the 3D CAD process for those of you who are interested in the changes that I did. In case, for instance, you would like to make the hook, in this case, longer, shorter, wider, or make some cuts or um, append something. So yeah, so this is basically what this video is. No time lapse of the 3D modeling. I hope you enjoy, and for those of you who actually watch this thing, if you are more accustomed to 3D modeling, maybe you have some tips and tricks for me, or what did I do good, what did I do not so good. Um, I would love to hear. So anyway, enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Alright, I have imported the 3D model hook into 3D Builder. I'm using millimeters, so the metric system, since otherwise I would go nuts, since I'm not used to other measuring systems that much. But yeah, so here we have the hook. Let's see what we can do. I think that first of all, I want to measure a bit, right? Um, so I'm thinking this part will go behind the shelf, sort of. So the part that is not hanging outside. If I measure from there to, let's see here, to there, maybe I can zoom in. We have 15 millimeters. And well, I wanted to have, what was it, 16 maybe, right? So if I want 16 millimeters, and I can of course measure also this block, 5 millimeters, there. Okay. Oops, no. Hang on. And the height is 10 millimeters. If I insert a new block, excuse me if I'm slow here. I'm, you know, I have never been able to do 3D stuff, so here we are. But 5 by 10 millimeters. So if I insert a cube, oops, let's say, and let's see here, if I move it a bit, so the side and the dimensions, right? So X is this way around, so I want 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter extra, and then Y should be 10 millimeters. No, 5 millimeters, sorry. Getting a good start here. And the Z should be then 10 millimeters. And now if I move it around, can I mean, it should fit, right? No, I've messed something up, haven't I? No? Yeah? Or? No, I think it's just a 3D stuff is confusing me a bit. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Is it correct? So can I have a closer look? Well, I don't know how to do this the right way, but you know, I suppose I can look from here if something is protruding somewhere, but it seems if I can I deselect all there. Right, now it looks pretty nice. So with the addition of that, how do I I can hold the control button, and then I can group them. Yeah, I think that's right. And then if we measure this now from there to there, we get almost 16. And maybe that's good that it's not exactly 16. It doesn't matter. Right, so that part is done. Now, sorry, I want to measure this part as well. It's 20 millimeters. So I want to have it was it 16 also? 16 millimeters as well. Right, so maybe if I can insert a new cube, which is 5 millimeters, and I want to remove 4 millimeters. and the height doesn't really matter, but we can set it to 10. So if I go to move option, I mean if I place it on the ground, so to speak, if I can remove this part from it, we should be good, and then concatenate the other ones together. So maybe I can edit, subtract, maybe. Yeah, almost. Let's. Well, I can make it easier for me by setting the X to, sorry, not the position, but I can set it to 7 millimeters. And now I can subtract. Yeah. Yeah, this is fun. And now, can I? Yeah. So how do I grab this object? Oh, I see. Okay, so I ungroup things, but this one and this one, if I control click, so both are selected, and I group only those, will I be able to move and drag this? Yes. There. And then if I group them together, then they're all in one piece. This is great fun. Right. Now, object measure. So let's try to measure this. Yeah, 16 millimeters. How convenient. That math works also in 3D. It was very unexpected, but we seem to have proven something. And maybe that I suck at this, but of course, most of all. Let's measure actually this hook part, which will be on the outside. 15 millimeters. Okay, and then 22.7 millimeters. I don't know about the hook here, how I want it really. But let's leave the hook part as it is for now. Yeah. Sorry. So let's measure the distance from there to there. How much overhang we have, so to speak. 80 millimeters. Well, I wanted maybe. Well, actually, the overhang. Yeah, maybe it could be like 2 centimeters. So if we remove 60 millimeters, should be. Well, actually, well, yeah, I should maybe include the edge. I mean, should I measure to here or to there? But I mean, the bottom will be there, so from there, so the perceived length will be up to the outer corner here. But basically, let's let's insert another cube, which will be 60 millimeters to remove. Maybe. It could be maybe 10, and then Z, doesn't matter really, but it could be 10. So we would remove something like this. Does it seem right? Well, maybe, right? If I 2 centimeters to the bottom from there. Yeah, I could. Maybe let's actually X could be 55 instead. Like that. And then we choose edit, subtract. Yes. And ungroup. But it ungroups everything always. Can I make something stick? But okay, it understands that these are separate at least, so I could move this until it hits it. It seems to snap there. And then if I select all and group, oh, we got some kind of I don't know, is it touching? Maybe if I just press Ctrl Z. Oh, sorry. And select this one. If I go a little bit further in, select all, group. Well, okay, now I don't have a joint there. I don't see any green. Let's measure this one. So from here to here, it's 25 millimeters, and from here to about here, it's 22. It should be 22 and a half, about, yeah. So yeah, there's a hook. Great, I think. I haven't yet printed it out, so we don't really know yet. All right, but I suppose let's try to print this out. I will. Try to do it like this instead. There's about, yeah, maybe 1 millimeter of play. That's good. It slides, so I can easily slide it around. Hang on it. Maybe this is not the best example. But yeah, sure. But let's see here. Yeah, we do have some more space here actually. We could have made it a little bit longer here. It would be sturdier maybe. But yeah, it's good. So there we have it. Right. So the hook was a success, I think. However, I think we can do a little bit better. I wanted to see what happens. Well, we could make this a bit narrower. So allow me to remeasure this from here to here. It's 16 millimeters. I would like to reduce it by half a millimeter, since this part of the shelf is seemingly 15 millimeters. There was a millimeter of play, so maybe we can reduce that by half and see if we can get a little tighter fit. So that's the first thing. Let's do that. So I will do it in the way that I have done previously. I will insert a cube. So X direction, that can be 10 millimeters. Y direction, so this should be 0.5 millimeters. No, 0.5. Yes, comma doesn't work. Have to enter a period, and the height can be this height. And then we want to move it, so yeah, removing half a millimeter. And we choose to edit, subtract, ungroup, and then I choose the yes, this one and this one. We group them together, and then we move it seemingly like this. Deselect all. Right, and let's measure again. Yes, 15.5 millimeters. It says over here now. So yeah, and then I would like to add. So this part from here to here, it's 16 millimeters. So I remeasured the shelf, and there is 2 centimeters, so 20 millimeters. So it can be deeper to better grasp the shelf edge, and which should prevent the hook from falling off when lifting something that is sitting on the hook, so that the hook doesn't follow it off the shelf. So maybe we can add I don't know. Maybe we can add So we're at 16 millimeters. Maybe we can make it 19 millimeters, so 3 millimeters more. I should be able to, let's see here, this, if I ungroup this one, I should be able to just elongate it, right? So I need the x-axis here, indicated by the green arrow, and instead of 20.48, then we could add 3 millimeters. We can say 5. Oh, now I did the wrong thing. I need this one and x, and instead of 1 millimeter, we make it 3 millimeters. No, 4. Sorry, we want to add 3, so 4 millimeters, and then let's move it into place so that it snaps to the end piece here. Right, I think that's it. So allow me to remeasure from here to here. 19 millimeters. Yeah, maybe we should do 19.5 even. Yeah, let's try that. It should be pretty good then, I think. Actually, so we add 0.5 millimeter, 0.5, that, and then we snap it into place. And let's remeasure this from there to there. 19.5, yeah. Alright. Let's select all and group them. Yeah. So I want to try this one out. Let's do a print. And let's see if it... yeah. Right, back at my Songmics bamboo shelf with the newly printed hook. So it should go on this way. Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. It does slide, but with substantially more force. So we managed to tighten up the tolerances here nicely, so it's sturdier, and the hook won't come loose when you unhook something from the hook part, which is nice.